Only when the class bell rang did the school bully finally stop before leaving the room. She threw the bottle at Mike. The bully had no idea. What awaited him would be Mike's endless revenge. Mike had transferred to this school. A week ago, he would wear his headphones every day, immersed in the joy of acquiring knowledge. But to school bully John, this behavior was pure arrogance. That day, John accidentally kicked away Mike's Walkman. The only thing his late brother had left him. Something even more precious in his life. At that moment, John was still bullying other students, oblivious to the fierce look in Mike's eyes when John pointed his finger at a classmate. The scene triggered Mike's memory of his father, constantly pressuring him to study this way. Yeah, Jay sways Dan's UN terrain. As the class leader, this was the first time John had been yelled at in public by a classmate. He had to regain his dignity. After school, John confronted Mike again to avoid unnecessary trouble. Mike took the initiative to apologize and handed over all his money. He didn't realize this would only make John see him as weak. Sure enough, the next day, Mike had just arrived at school when John came looking for trouble because Mike hadn't brought him breakfast. As punishment, John threw his Walkman on the ground, which infuriated Mike once more. The two immediately got into a brawl. Mike, having completely lost control, beat John until he was defenseless. After school, a classmate warned Mike that John was just a small player who would definitely get upperclassmen to seek revenge starting tomorrow. Endless troubles would come for Mike. As expected, the next day, a guy cornered him in the bathroom. This was Nick, John's boss. Having trained in boxing for several years, he had naturally become the grade's alpha. He then ordered Mike to kneel and apologize to John. Facing this threat, Mike chose not to comply this time. This is a scene from the series High School Heroes.